What's up, J-Bays? It's Victoria James and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, that means you're not yet a J-Bay. Go ahead and click that red subscriber button and become one, because we chit chat and all that about luxury beauty on this channel. So make sure that you stick around and don't forget to hit that bell so that you're notified every time I upload or go live. Right now, the holiday savings event at Sephora is upon us, and they have added an extra sort of a layer to the sale, and that is 30% off of Sephora Collection. I'm a pretty avid fan of Sephora Collection, so I wanted to give you guys my suggestions for you to get that 30% off while you can. The sale is from the 5th to the 15th, and you do not need to be any particular level of Beauty Insider in order to participate. Just a quick note here, if you are purchasing online or in store, just know that this sale cannot be combined. The 30% off of Sephora Collection cannot be combined with your VIB discount. And so you would need to do two separate orders, basically. I'm gonna give you my suggestions. These are in no particular order, and it's not like a top 10 or whatever. It's just the things that I think that you should absolutely pick up from Sephora Collection. Let's get into it. First up is from their Complexion line, and this is something, I gotta be honest with you guys, I have not tried this yet, but people I trust on this platform have, and people who work in Sephora have tried it, and they swear by it, and that is the Best Skin Ever foundation. It is one of their newest foundations, and it's $20, I believe, so 30% off of 20 is pretty cute. Okay. They definitely have a nice shade range on this, so you probably can find your shade. And if you've been kind of hemming and hawing about it like I have, right now would be a really good time to try it out. Next up is going to be a brow product, and this is the micro brow pencil, and it's a retractable one. It comes in about, I want to say like 7 shades, you guys. Like it's a decent amount of shades for your brows, and it reminds me of the like the Mented brow pencil, and it reminds me of not the Anastasia, but something akin to that, where it's like super skinny. It comes with a spoolie on the other end, and you can create hair-like strokes with it. It has a really nice consistency, and it's only $12 in the first place, you guys. So if you get 30% off of $12, and this is something that you've been, again, thinking about trying, but just didn't really pull the plug, right now, I mean, you really can't go wrong. Next up is going to be one of my absolute favorite items from Sephora Collection, and that's their cleansing cloths. They have them in a few different styles, and then they have some for $6 and some for $8, and I believe that has to do with one having exfoliation on it, like an exfoliating side, and the other one not having it. Either way is fine. Just pick the one that you want, because these come in very handy if you are a makeup girl like myself who does a lot of swatching. If you need to clean up your table or whatever, and for me, I have a white desk, and so I like to keep it clean with these makeup wipes, because most of the time what's on it is makeup. It also does a really great job of getting rid of like sticky stuff, because you know I have a toddler, you guys. But yeah, I love these. I keep these on deck, and stocking up on them while they're 30% off, I mean, you know I'm going to, so I mean, I'm just letting you know. Next up is another hero product from Sephora's collection, and that's the Micro Smooth Powder. This is a setting powder, and it's baked. If you, for example, don't want to spend the money on the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless, for example, that's something that this is a great dupe for. And so they have a nice color range. Definitely something in there for you, especially nice if you plan to get the Best Skin Ever foundation, and then you can go ahead and set it with the Micro Smooth. But it works on any foundation, this Micro Smooth. I've seen especially Alyssa Ashley, if you guys are familiar with her, she uses this nonstop, and her skin always looks flawless. Next up, we're going to get into brushes, but not exactly Sephora Pro just yet. This is a holiday set, and I just picked a set, right? I'm not telling you specifically to get this set right here, but I am encouraging you to try out the holiday sets from Sephora, because I have a set. Let me go ahead and show it to you. It's this one right here. And a lot of people ask me, where I got this from. And as you can see, I have used all of them. They are currently in rotation. They're actually great quality. You know, there's some brands like MAC, for example, they don't really give you their best in the holiday collections. And I think Sephora actually sticks to their same standard when creating their holiday sets. So you get a great value, you get to try out their products, and at 30% off, this is going to be a very easy purchase for you. This collection, you're not going to find this one anymore, but I'm just, you know, showing you what they have to offer. This particular one is called the All Wrapped brush set. Sorry, tongue is getting tired. But yeah, the All Wrapped brush set. It looks pretty. I mean, it's got gold ferrules. It's got a really pretty green handle. It's very holiday looking, but the shapes of the brushes look just like these. Like they look exactly like these, you guys. So if you liked this collection, you're like, oh, Vicky, you know, you've always been asking me about this, get this one because it looks like the same shapes. So you're going to get a cute powder brush. You're going to get something that you can use for your complexion, and you're going to get 3 shadow brushes. In this case, I think they have 1 extra. Yeah, they have like a pencil brush in there as well. So you're getting an even better deal. Go ahead and grab these, you guys. And now, let's talk Sephora Pro. So Sephora Pro is kind of my ride or die when it comes to synthetic brushes that are high quality and perform well and stand the test of time. I have talked about Sephora Collection pretty much my entire 7 years here on YouTube. So if you're familiar with my channel, Vikeejeah, then you know that I sing the praises of Sephora Collection and Sephora Pro specifically for the brushes. And so I wanted to highlight a couple of brushes from the range that are heroes for me in my makeup application. Sephora did recently undergo sort of a rebranding of these, so you're not going to be able to see all of the ones that I have, but the ones that they still have from my collection, I'm happy to talk to you about. So here we go. Number 50 is a powder brush, right? They label this as a powder brush, but I was put onto this particular brush by Andrea Renee. She uses this for bronzer, and now so do I. It is a fabulous bronzing brush. Let me go ahead and show it to you. Now, as you can see, the one that I have is the classic Sephora Pro. Like, this is what they originally looked like. The one that you see in the side by side is the new style. So they're all matte black, and they come in like their own box when you purchase them, which I think is really nice. These came with like a plastic cover for the top, and then that was like sealed, so you know nobody touched it. But these are the same. This is the same brush that you're going to be getting if you buy that number 50 now. And as you can see, it's covered in bronzer because it's like a paddle. It has like a taper to it, and it's fluffy still. So you can absolutely set your face with this. You can absolutely use this like a powder brush, blah, 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 blah. But because of the shape of it, you can also go in precisely with your bronzer, and it works beautifully. Also, once you get up here, you see how like you can dust the bronzer on the top of your head like that. This is my favorite bronzing brush I own. So number 50, can't go wrong with it. Next up is a new brush, I believe. This is a new style, and this is the number 70 foundation brush. It is a very densely packed foundation brush, and so something I would compare it to is like the number 88. The only difference between the two is that this is angled and that one is not. But they apply similarly. Like, I can just look at it and tell that this surface area that is very dense is not going to soak up your makeup, you know, your liquid product that you put on it. You can also buff, so you can spread your product across your face really nicely. It's not going to leave any streaks, and then you would just pat to kind of, you know, get rid of any possible lines of demarcation. You can use it for cream, you can use it for liquid, and you can use it for powder. It is a very, very good brush. So they don't have, the reason that I'm showing you this one is because they don't have that one I just showed you anymore. So this would be the equivalent in terms of performance for the foundation brush. And I think this would be a workhorse foundation brush for you. So something that I just had to recommend. Next up is the number 99. Now I have a really cute story about this particular brush. It does say on here it is a sculpting blush brush, but you can use this absolutely for cream blush. You can use it for powder blush. You can also use it for sculpting your face with cream contour or bronzer. So it's, again, another workhorse brush. It also has a cute enough shape to get in, you know, to set with it as well. And in terms of like contour and stuff, you can get in at your nose as well. A story about this brush. So there are a couple of girls at the Sephora that I love to frequent in Providence Place. And one of them was doing my makeup one day, and I loved the brush she was using on me. It was this brush, and I was like, that's in the store right now? She was like, yes, I use this for blush. I use it for setting, blah, blah, blah. She was telling me like how, you know, versatile it was. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. And I had already placed on the counter what I wanted, and then went and found this and purchased this and let the cashier know that I believe it was my girl Rochelle at the time had suggested it to me, and I had a hard time learning how to use this brush. I don't know why, you guys. I don't get why it was hard for me initially, but as I became a little more advanced in my technique, I actually felt like this was very easy to use. So whenever I'm in like a pickle as to what to reach for a cream product, I tend to reach for this one, because as you can see here, it has a very similar shape to the 50. It's just more dense and smaller. And so you get that taper. You can go in like this for your blush. You can go in like this, even for highlight. Boom. You can go in like this to carve out your face. And you just want to tap. This is not a sweeping brush. That's the learning curve. So I've given you the knowledge now. This is not a sweeping brush. This is not a blending brush. This is a tap, 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 tap. That's it. So now that you know that, go grab the number 99, friends, because I use this for so much, and it is excellent for cream product especially. Next up is going to be, it's not specifically this one, you guys, but I like this picture, so that's why I put it up here. The Sephora makeup organizers. All of them. The ones that I have that you've seen in the background of some of my videos, and this one. I mean, if you like peach, girl, you go for it. But personally, I like the clear ones. They have them, and I think this is the only one that comes with all of that. So, I mean, if you want it, you know, if you want all of them, then go for it. But 30% off of these makeup organizers is absolutely fantastic. And the individual makeup organizers are already on sale. So get yourself some damn organizers, you guys, because wow, I think they're like $15 for the big organizers, and then you can get 30% off of that. So I just had to show you real quick the acrylic organizers from Sephora collection. Buy them, because a lot of you have told me, oh my goodness, I love your makeup organizers, and they were in the 20s and the 40s when I purchased them, but now you can get these dirt cheap. All right. And speaking of makeup organization, these next couple of things that I'm going to show you are makeup organization. And this one is a travel case. I think this is actually very similar to the one from Fenty Beauty that you guys have also told me that you like. So that's why I wanted to make, you know, note of it. It comes with all the cute little pockets, zip things, compartments, a place to put your brushes, like literally everything that you could possibly need for your own use, you can put in this right here. And it's a carrying case. So great price point as well for this, especially at 30% off. Another organization tool that I think is really great if you happen to be somebody who does a little freelancing is the train case. I happen to have one of these already. This is the one that's bigger than the one that I have, but these are usually around like $120, $130. So 30% off of that is actually really nice. And these are pretty durable as well. They come with several different ways to organize your makeup within them. And they also come with like a lock, so you can protect your makeup for clients. And I say this because I already know that there are like those rolly ones. Like if you're a real deal makeup artist and you do this, this is not for you. But if you're somebody who does a little freelance on the side, child, that's what this is for. Let's dive real quick back into the brushes. There's a number 87. Let me take a look at my collection. Let's see. The number 87 is called a highlight brush, but I looked at this and I immediately thought of like Sonia G's fan brush. And if you are someone who, for example, doesn't like natural hair brushes, this one I think would perform very similarly. They are shaped similarly, have similar density. And so I wanted to bring this to your attention. The number 87 could be a really great brush for you. It says highlight brush, but I almost feel like you can get away with very light liquid foundation application for this as well. I think it would be great for a powder contour also. And the number 56 is the last brush that I'm going to recommend to you. This is considered a foundation brush as well, but I think it's also really great for liquid blush, or even like very lightweight liquid products in general. So liquid bronzer, contour, things like that. It has a medium density, probably similar to the angled blush brush as well from Sephora. So again, something I wanted to bring to your attention. And then I don't know for sure if I put it in here, but let me just hold it up for you because listen, the number 57, my girl Glam Girl Chelsea, she has a Morphe brush just like this. And I remember commenting that the number 57 would be comparable to it. So this one's for you, sis. The number 57 is comparable. In fact, probably better because these have lasted me so long. I actually have a backup of this as well. And I might grab another one since they're 30% off, child, because this brush is so good for so many things. It's definitely great. You know, you guys can see that density, right? This is really great for applying your concealer and then going in with the powder. Like you don't even need another brush, honey. You just finish blending out your concealer and then you dip it into a powder and boom, you're done. It's so good for that. It's also really good for one and done shadows because again, this surface area, if you're a girl like myself with a hooded lid, boom, 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 in, done. So number 57, I definitely had to mention this one as well. My ride or die micellar water is the Triple Action Micellar Water from Sephora. I have used this for so doggone long, you guys. I think it might be sold out in the small version, so just get the big one. Just get the big one. It comes with like that cute little pump thing for your cotton pad or whatever. Absolutely amazing. It doesn't burn your eyes, so you can use it to remove eye makeup as well. It's just good. I don't know why they discontinued this. It's kind of annoying. I don't know why they did that, but please hop on it because I greatly enjoy this and I used to keep this in stock. And I don't know what made me change it up. Maybe it was like cleansing balms were introduced or something like that. But if you're a micellar user, I love the Sephora brand one. I think it's amazing. Now we're gonna get into face tools, you guys. And there are two that I have here. One is the face roller that's like one-handed. And I think this is only $25 anyway. So it's already very affordable in comparison to other face rollers. And then they have the globes as well. The double-handed globes that you put around your eyes. Those are also, I think, $25. So 30% off of that. You guys do the math and decide which one that you want to get for yourself because I think I'm going to get the globes, you guys. I already have like a gua sha stone, so technically I have a face roller. But I want to try these. I want to try these globes. They look really fun. And that is it, you guys. That is it for this video. My Sephora collection recommendations. And like I said, the sale ends on the 15th, so hop on it. I've got the links for you in the description box to each product here so that you can shop until you drop. If you have any questions for me, any comments, of course, go ahead and comment in the comment section. Let's chit chat and all that as we do. And if you like this video, please let me know you like it by giving it a thumbs up. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks so much for being here. If you're not yet a JBay, do go ahead and click that subscriber button and join the fam. Hit that bell so you're notified whenever I upload or go live. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, go ahead and give me the wink emoji. All right. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.